Last time on Dungeon Decampment. I'm sorry. You're kind of trapped in a death trap now because we built our magical training ground badly. So sorry about that.
I like eggs.
And now, back to Dungeon Decampment.
All right, we got a door full of driftwood. We have a door that seems like it has some comfy beds in it, and we have a door of pure blackness. Let's see what's behind door number 4.
This one up here, it looks janky.
You can see a door that is made out of some sort of pine wood. It's very rickety. On the front is a massive rusted looking lock.
Chan?
Yeah, Mage Hand can do it. We don't want to use Mage Hand for everything, but yeah, Mage Hand tries to open up the rusty lock.
If need be, I'll pull out like my tools. I may be able to pick this one.
Mage Hand, you kind of pull on the lock a little bit, but Mage Hand can only exert a certain amount of force, which is just not. It seems like it almost is enough to pull this lock off, this flimsy wooden door.
But not
quite
enough.
I will inspect the lock.
While you're doing that, Ovarko, come over and look over your shoulder.
Either or.
You can figure this
15 for perception, 22 for investigation.
All right. You notice that the lock, there's nothing at all interesting about the lock. It's a very rusted, very simple lock. However, you notice through some of the cracks of the flimsy wooden door, you can see several large glass containers that contain some sort of green and black substance are at the top of the flimsy door that you can just kind of see through the cracks, looking very carefully at it.
Green and black. I'll point them out to the party. I bet I could pick this. Does it look like I could pick it?
Oh, you could definitely pick the lock. It would be very easy to pick the lock.
Oh,
but it looks
do I
like
need to
those
roll?
jars might
you know what?
fall
No.
on anybody who walks through. Or
Hey, I've seen a lock like this. A noble had one on his outside of his shed that I helped him open.
With a creak, the lock opens up.
Aha.
Kyle's words echo.
Those jars, are they kind of like propped up on the door jamb, like they might fall on somebody who tries to go through the door? Is that where they are?
Oh, they most certainly will. But the lock is open now. If anybody wanted to be showered in that goo, now they have the option.
Well, maybe we need another automaton torso,
Do any of you have any ranged means of hitting this door?
I do. I have a bow in my back.
And I think if that's the only apparent thing, I think Rogar's going to go grab another automaton body or whatever parts of one he could get.
Toss it in.
Yeah, you're certainly not. You have a lot of automaton torsos to choose from.
He's going to even take an extra step back, so it'll be 15 feet away or whatever extra 2 squares are. And he's
we're standing back. We're standing back. Oh, yeah.
And just throw the automaton at the rickety door.
All right. The automaton torso crashes through the door. Immediately, the 2 glass bottles fall down, and an explosion rockets out the room 30 feet, hitting everybody.
There we go.
We did it!
Okay.
1 acidic damage.
I have
to
resistance
everybody.
to acid. I take 0, or do I still take 1, actually?
So,
I would interpret that as 0.
Okay.
1 acidic damage.
Is that because you're a black dragonborn?
That is correct.
I actually have black dragon blood in me. I don't know if that helps. But...
At level 6 by spending a sorcery point, it will.
You know the rules. All right, I'll just take that damage. Okay.
It's so cheesy that they
Beyond
spend a sorcery point.
Beyond the flimsy wooden door that is now in pieces, with acid hissing everywhere, there is a massive featureless metal door that has 4 different half foot slots within the front of it. and no other features.
What do you make of this?
Not like big enough for like a gym, are they?
Like they're only about an inch wide, but they're like
Oh, gotcha.
so they're like
You said it's a door?
it looks like a big, massive door, about
They're like
20 feet by 20 feet.
This could be end game here. We might have to find some things that go into it.
Yeah.
like vertical slots, like almost like arrow slits kind of things, or
Yep.
okay. And there are 4 of them in a row.
Yep.
Rogar steps out of the line of fire. Next door.
Well, yeah, let's
Yes.
check out another door here.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's.
We're up to a pile of driftwood tinder, a door of pure blackness, a nice cozy bunk bed room, arrow slits behind the explosion, and door 5. What do we have?
Pile's half full.
This
The
is
beds
a
are my
massive.
favorite.
This is another massive featureless door made out of some weird metal, some sort of weird metal alloy none of you really recognize. It's just set. It's set against the doorway. It's about regular door size, 5 foot by 3 feet, but it's completely blank metal.
Okay. Kyle is
even-
going to walk up to the door, knock on the door, and say, "I'm sorry about the explosion. We didn't mean to."
You knock on the door, and after you wait for a second, there's no reply.
Give it a second, guys. They might be sleeping or something. Kyle knocks again.
You knock once more. Once again, there's no reply.
I don't know. I guess they're not home.
Somebody you know live here.
I've never seen this place before. I'm not even sure how we got here. How'd you get here?
I have no clue, but you seemed pretty intent on that you knew the people that lived here. I was
Well,
impressed.
sometimes you see doors, sometimes there's people behind them. That's, I found that.
Fantastic. I'll have to remember that. They answer.
Not this time. Not this time. I didn't hear.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, probably sleeping. Maybe if you knocked on the door.
I'd like to cast thaumaturgy, and if it's unlocked, it would slam it open.
The door actually does slam open, but not in the manner that you're normally used to. It sort of just goes upward, and sort of there's a clicking noise as the door sort of goes up into the ceiling, and there's a clicking noise as you can barely see about just an inch of it above the door frame.
To look at that, I had no idea that was going to happen. That was so cool.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, after you.
What's behind the door with the pink,
All right.
purple?
You can see that the stones in this room are stained a kind of purplish color.
Hmm.
I'll lay down on my belly and like crawl up to the purple and like smell it.
What are you doing?
There's a
I'm inspecting it.
an acrid smell, but nothing that you recognize. Like, it's definitely some sort of chemical smell, but nothing that you recognize off the top of your head.
I'll touch it.
You touch
It's
it.
acrid.
It feels your fingers kind of tingle a little bit. Whatever this chemical is, it seems mostly inert, but it seems slightly caustic.
Yeah, it is slightly caustic, and I'll like wipe it on Kyle.
Ugh.
Like it's on my finger, and I'm like, it's
Ugh.
caustic.
Ugh.
It could
Very-
be. Matter of fact, I'll wipe it on. I'll be like, it could be incredibly dangerous. We should stay away from it. I'm wiping it on him. Don't touch it.
I'm just gonna look at Logu and shake my head and be like, "You're just extremely thorough. I'm very impressed. Didn't taste it, did you?"
He's thinking about it.
I don't
I'll
Remind-
touch it to my tongue.
remind. Oh, it's
It's
gonna hit like a 9-volt.
Slightly acidic. It's like you. It's kind of like maybe like rock salt or something like that. You could definitely.
And then I tugged them.
Yeah.
Like a 9-volt battery.
Yeah.
I think we're safe. Let's see. You've got
Can we go into
touch,
this one?
touch, smell, taste, sight. I think you covered them all. I think we're fine.
Do we go into this one?
Yeah.
Rogar walks in.
All right.
You said it's 5 feet tall, so he really has to. Is the ceiling 5 feet?
No.
High?
The ceiling actually goes back to the normal 30
Okay.
foot tall through the
Okay.
door.
Sure.
Yeah, he's just gonna slowly walk down the hallway, trying to be careful, but his goal is to get to the corner and look. But
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna step where he steps, so I don't step in the goo, or I step in I'm gonna use the same steps as he does, so
Mhm.
it's less gooey.
There is a desk here.
You see two things. There is a desk with a note and a large, oversized coin on it, and there is a mural on the wall behind the desk. The mural is on the wall itself.
What is it? What is it?
Kyle
mural
goes up
show.
and reads the note.
I'm gonna interpret this. Okay. The mural, as you look, it depicts a sorcerer king standing on a field of wheat. There's the sun in the sky with the clouds in the back of them and a duck flying in the background. As you walk forward and read the note simply says in common, grovel before the king before you partake in his bounty and fauna.
Grovel before
Only
the
the
king.
penitent man may pass.
Nice. Grovel before the king.
Before you partake in his bounty and fauna.
Before you partake in his bounty and fauna.
Yeah. There's a real chance that everybody except Logu is going to lose their head at some point in this room. The 5 foot tall purple is a little scary. I don't know.
I'm not groveling in this.
No, you don't have to. I don't think. I think you could. Look, I'm telling you, Kyle is going to start to walk with a hunch in this whole room. He's keeping his head below the purple.
Is there anything else to the desk? Like are there drawers and things like that, or?
The desk seems to be plain. There's no drawers.
Okay.
You said there was a note, and what else on the desk?
There's a big oversized coin.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up that coin.
You pick up the coin.
You have to grovel first.
There's a
Yeah,
mechanical.
I've got my head lowered.
There's a mechanical screeching noise, and you hear a loud slam as Ovark looks back and sees that the door has slammed shut. In addition, Ovark also sees that there's a massive door suddenly pops open, and a creature made of stone suddenly rouses from a hidden room. We are now... And at the same time, there's a noise as you suddenly see purple mist start to flood the room. And let's have some initiative orders, please.
Oh, okay. Well, that is not as high as last time. 5 for Rogar.
I had a 5 as well.
9.
9 for Kyle, 5 for Logu.
Coming through as an 11. 11 for Ovark.
All right.
Okay.
Rogar got
Or
a 5.
Ovark's like walking down the hall, like, "Hey, what did you find?"
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
dog monster goes first. That's not good. All right. All All
One
right.
monster taking a turn is never good.
All right. Yep. It's gonna just sprint forward faster than you would assume something that looked like this could. It's going to try to attack you with its claw. That's it's plus plus. It says 18 to hit.
Well, that hits.
Strength saving throw, please.
Oof. Rough one. One through in 3, 2, and coming through. 20. Dirty 20.
All right. You take 8 slashing damage.
Ugh.
And it attempts to knock you prone. But you are not able to be knocked prone. And it is. It seems to have all of its attention based on you. Ovark, it is now your turn.
Oh. That's good. That's good at all. I will take the disengage action and run back to the door. Oh, it's just going to line me up to get smacked again. This is quite a pickle. Guys, and I'll cast Shield of Faith. No, I can't. I won't do that either. Shoot. Start with Healing Word. Bonus action Healing Word. On myself. Which will be 5 points of healing. And then I will disengage and run back towards the door and cower in a corner.
All right. Kyle, you're up.
Okay. Can we tell like where the purple gas is coming from? Are there like vents or holes or?
You can see those same small little holes in the top of the walls, and in this room at least, it seems that there's just purple mist just getting completely flooding the room.
Okay. The giant coin I picked up, like just checking, it's not. Is it the dimensions of the slots in the weird door?
Yep.
It is those dimensions. Okay, I'm
Yep.
taking the coin with me then. Coin goes into one of my pockets, and I'm going to move up just far enough so that I have line of sight to Dog Monster, and I'm going to shoot him with Ray of Frost. And I got a 15.
15 hits.
Okay, and I'm going to do D8 damage. Two damage.
All right.
And he moves slower now because I hit him with frost. He moves 10 feet slower.
All right. Snail. All right. Very good. That is Kyle's turn. Logu, you're up.
I'm gonna move. Can we get into the room that the dog came from?
Yep.
I'm gonna move in here and ready an arrow for a party member to get in.
What are you doing with an arrow?
I'm gonna ready an arrow for a party member to get close, so I get sneak attack.
Ah, smart. All right. Rogar.
Chances of that trigger happening are about 100%. I am going to bonus action Rage. You just hear Rogar, just a blood-curdling battle cry, and he just charges forward. 1, 2, 3, and then he comes right up here and just attacks with his warhammer.
All right. We'll resolve that first.
$14 plus, that's 5. Yes, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Plus rage damage. 4 plus 5, so it's 9 bludgeoning damage.
All right. You smash this thing, revealing weird mechanical stuff underneath what appears to be terracotta.
That is confusing to him, but that is his move, bonus, and
that-
action. So
Terracotta, is that like a type of pasta, or what is that?
Terracotta is
Clay.
like a
pot.
rock hard clay.
Okay, thank you.
yeah,
All right.
Red, earthy color.
My sneak, does my shot go off?
Yes, as we resolve that next.
21 to hit
That's gonna hit.
for 8.
Ooh, good. Yeah, you bing this thing. It hits it right where the dragonboard hits it, getting in the mechanics of the thing. You see like sparks go off as the arrow gets ground by some sort of weird internal mechanism of this thing. It will turn
Looking
around.
good, Rogar.
It will turn around and try to attack, and we'll just try to bite Rogar. And only get a... Yeah, that's not going to hit. That's only a 9 to hit.
it misses.
All right. We are to the top of the round. At this point, the mist has reached your lower extremities. All of you start to feel itchy as your feet and legs are in contact with this poison. And Ovark, at the start of your round, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
16.
You are able to ignore the effects of this mist for now. It is your
Oh,
turn.
I don't ignore it. It just doesn't affect me. I am scared. I am scared crapless right now. I'm seeing this. I'm like, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good.
All right.
I will attempt to cast thaumaturgy again to try to shove open an unlocked door.
All right. You
Hoping
cast
that it's unlocked.
thaumaturgy, and it does not move at all.
Oh, damn it. I was counting on that. All right, guys, there's got to be another way to open the door. It's locked now. That would have been my action. So I have nothing else to do, but that's going to be it. I'll pass my turn.
And you shouted to us that it was locked and stuff.
That I was not able to open it this time. It's locked. It's my shout.
All right. Kyle,
Okay.
you're up.
All right. I assume I need to make a Constitution save here.
Yes, you do. Start your turn.
I also got a 16.
Yep. You feel the weird clamminess of the acidic mist start to seep into your feet and legs, but nothing happens so far.
Okay. Kyle thinks that Rogar probably has the dog monster handled. Kyle's actually gonna run back to the desk and the mural. He's gonna start rummaging. He's looking for something to turn this off. He throws the mural off the wall. He tries to open all the drawers on the desk.
As you attempt to throw the mural off the wall, you realize the mural is actually built into the wall itself.
Okay. And then Kyle uses as many of his seconds as he can, just rummaging through the desk, looking for hidden switches or
You
anything,
glance at the
any
desk.
magic items.
There's apparently a bit of like hidden mechanics where the coin was, but other than that, there's no drawers. It's just a plain table.
Yeah, Kyle like jams on the hidden mechanics of the coin, like trying to like put the weight back on.
Yeah, you do that and nothing seems to happen.
Okay, I'm spending my whole turn doing this kind of stuff.
All right. I would say with the rest of your turn, as you were trying to brush aside the mural, your hand brushed against one of the clouds, and you hear a click as the cloud suddenly depresses, as if it was a button. And that's all.
The cloud sensed me. The cloud did something.
right.
Did you hear that click?
Logu.
Everybody's fighting. Nobody cares.
Wait. So is the purple mist going away?
A purple mist is filling the entire room, including the one you're in. So give me a Constitution saving throw.
7.
Yeah, you feel it eating away at your extremities, but it does not affect you physically yet.
Okay. Is the desk higher than where the mist currently is?
It's the desk is about a good like maybe couple feet higher, not that much.
I will use my action to dash and get up on the desk.
You get up on the desk out of the mist.
I'm helping. I'll start if I have anything left. I'll start trying to help Kyle find a mechanism. Pass, and that's it. Pass
All
turn.
right, as you run up to the desk and jump on it, you can see Kyle is pressing the cloud, and it seems to be like almost like a button in the wall. So if you want to do something based on that, then feel free.
Can we talk about that a bit more? Like I'm touching the purple gas, and the gas is clicking,
No,
or
no, no.
touching the purple
When you
gas makes something.
when you tried to brush aside the mural. It's built
Yep.
into the wall, so your hand clicked the cloud on the mural.
Oh, the
Cloud on the
picture.
mural. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
What is this a picture of again?
The picture is of a mural of a sorcerer king standing on a field of wheat. The sun is in the sky. There's clouds to the left and right of him, and there's a duck flying in the background.
I'll try the other cloud. I'll start touching things, starting with the other cloud and
You
the
touch
duck.
the other cloud, and there's a click. You touch the duck, and there's a click.
Shoot the duck.
I'll start touching as much as I can with as much action as I have left.
It seems like the entire mural is like different buttons. So you touch everything, and like there's just click, 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 click. But nothing seems to be happening other than clicking noises. Rogar.
Maybe it's Duck King Cloud. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Rogar, you are up. Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Why do I feel like the barbarian's about to be the only one that fails the con save? Oh no,
Doing great, Rogar.
24.
All right,
I
yeah.
think we're okay.
You're feeling fine.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna keep wailing away with his warhammer here. So
All right.
18 plus 5, so 23 to hit,
That hits.
and then 3 plus 5 is 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage. Yeah, you smash this thing good. More of the terracotta falls away from its weird mechanical skeleton as it roars, not in pain, but perhaps some predetermined programming or something like that. Anything else?
No, he's staying there because he wants an attack of opportunity if it tries to go after Ovark.
It's just going to focus on you and try to bite you. And get a 14 to hit.
Armor class is 17.
It is useless. You bat away its massive maw as it tries to clamp around you. Ovark, you are up.
I would like to cast Sacred Flame. That is a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw.
Right. Easily passed.
Okay. That will I'll like go like up 10 feet, just like I don't know. End my turn.
I forgot to give you Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh. Get it next time if you want.
Once again, you're able to do this, and you don't feel any ill effects from the mist, even though it is slowly rising now. It is the third turn. It is around everybody's waist, except for Logu, who is up on the table, where it is not reached yet. Kyle, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Gotta do it. Rolling now. 22.
Yeah,
All right.
You feel fine.
We're rolling good on those.
All right. Kyle is taking a deep breath, and he remembers the phrase "grovel before the king," and so he's gonna go right down on his knees in front of the mural, and he's gonna put his arms up from there and start touching like the king's knees and shins and feet and stuff like that.
Number one, give me a Constitution saving throw, having engulfed yourself in the mist.
Oh, I mean, I took a deep breath again.
It is contact poison. It is not.
All right,
poison.
I got a 14.
Give me. Well, no, that's an automatic failure. You will take 1 level of exhaustion, which mechanically means at this point that you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Okay.
However, as you are down there, you hear a slightly different sort of click. You've heard all the clicking noises before, but as you touch the king's feet and lower part of its legs, his legs and lower feet push in as if they're one button, and you hear a slightly different sort of dinging noise.
I'm gonna keep pushing as hard as I can in that area.
That's you push, but nothing else happens as you push.
All right. If I have any movement left, I'm hopping up on the desk.
You hop up on the desk.
All right.
Logu, you are out of the poison mist. It is gathering at the base of the desk, though. Next round, it will overtake the desk, but right now you do not have to take a Constitution saving throw. What do you do?
I will. We'll start pushing buttons. I'm trying to figure out the button order. Actually, I'm looking for clues on the desk. Is there anything on the desk that we haven't looked through, notes or anything?
It's just the one note.
And all it said was about groveling?
All it said was grovel before the king before you partake in his bounty and fauna.
How about knees, bounty, and fauna? So let's do knees, wheat, fauna. The duck, I guess, would be
there
fauna.
you go. Very quickly, you press the wheat and then the duck.
All right. Grovel, bounty, fauna.
And there's a dinging noise, and Ovark sees the massive steel door suddenly slide open once again.
Okay, well that's one issue. We still have the dog. All right, I'm gonna go.
I don't know what you did, but you opened the door. Let's get out of here.
Go through the door.
How much? What did that cost? Was that movement, action?
I would interpret that as an action.
Okay. Movement. I'll just wait.
Okay. Rogar. It's Constitution saving throw, because even though the door is open, the mist is pouring in even heavier than
Waist
it was
deep
before.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 7.
All right. One level of exhaustion,
Yep.
which means you are disadvantaged on all ability checks.
Yep.
All right.
But he is going to continue to exhausted rage attack this dog monster. Natural 19, so 24.
Oof.
To hit.
Good.
And then 6 plus 5, so 11 more bludgeoning damage.
11 more bludgeoning damage. You smash this thing on its head. And its eyes glow bright as all of a sudden there's this weird electric noise, and it explodes, showering everything nearby within a 30 feet range in shrapnel and electrical motes of energy as it dies. 16 points of damage.
2? Or what kind of damage?
This is a dexterity saving throw to see if you're going to take the full amount or not.
That's everybody within 30 feet?
Yep, Ovark and Rogar.
Oh boy.
I got a
That's
14 on my save.
This isn't good for me. Come on through. It's taking a while tonight. Yeah, that's a failure. That's a 4.
All right.
Oh, no.
You each take
I'll go down.
16 points of bludgeoning damage.
That does it for me.
I'm happy I'm raging. I'm assuming that still counts, right?
Oh yeah, it's bludgeoning.
Yeah.
The,
Well,
the
I just meant like
the
time-wise.
the motes of energy and stuff. Yeah. All right. All right. Ovark, are you dead, or are you unconscious?
I figured unconscious with death saves, but that's, I mean, up to you. I don't know what dead would be.
Dead would be massive damage. So if you took more than if you took more than your total amount of HP, and negatives.
And my normal hit points are 11, and I
Okay,
took
so
16.
no, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
dead. All right,
So
you
I will make
you
a
are-
death saving throw,
All right,
and that is a 10.
so that is one success.
I'll end my turn.
Yep. Actually, you automatically.
You'll end it for me. I don't know.
Well, no. Well, technically, you automatically fail your Constitution saving throw because of the poison. So you are technically dying, and you are at level 2 of exhaustion. So
Ugh.
mark that down.
Level 2 exhaustion, and do I lose a death save too, or no?
No, this is just exhaustion levels, so it's not technically damage.
Okay, very good.
The thing about exhaustion levels, though, if you get too many of them, you do die automatically. So bear that in mind. All right, Kyle, you were up. And the fog has overtaken the desk. So please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, indeed. Let me get my dice out here. 16 again.
You feel relatively okay.
Okay. Rogar is still standing?
Rogar appears to be standing from your perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we just need to get out of this room now. So I'm taking a deep breath, and I don't think I have anything else to help me, and I'm just gonna start sprinting out of here.
Don't go! Carry me!
Oh no! Yeah. Sorry.
Baby Bjorn.
You're right. You're right. I am going to real quick pop Logu up on my shoulders.
All right.
We're gonna master blaster this. Let's go. So Kyle, the 15-year-old sorcerer, is gonna start carrying this gnome out of there, taking a big deep breath, jumping off that desk and running. I don't know if I devote everything to running. Is it still only 30 feet or?
I would say you can do double movement. Do you have a negative to
Right.
strength?
Oh, yeah, I definitely do. I minus
Okay.
1 strength.
If you're carrying the gnome and you have 1 level of exhaustion, then you're gonna make it 30 feet, and that's it.
Okay.
Be gentle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's go. So there we are.
All right. Logu, even being carried, you are still touching the mist, and thus give me a Constitution saving throw.
16.
You are not feeling any effects so far.
All right. I don't want to metagame this. Do I know that Ovark's down?
You would easily be able to see from your perspective that he is just face down on the floor.
Would he though,
Okay.
or would the mists of encompass
These
me?
mists specifically do not obscure vision.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So
I'm envisioning like this purple fog up
No,
to
it's
like,
very-
everybody's
it's
very
doing.
fine. It like tinges, but you can
I was
see
gonna say-
through it. It's like a very fine mist. So
I was gonna say because that's one hell of a good trap, man.
no, it doesn't.
Can't even see where they went down at.
I specifically did. The mist is so fine. It diffuses into your skin, but it doesn't obscure your vision at all. You can still see pretty fine. It's just everything's tinged purple. So yeah,
Okay.
you can see him on the face down on the ground.
All right. I want to run up. 1, 2, 3.
You're getting
4,
heavy.
5.
Get out of there. Go.
He's in trouble! Medic! Wait, he is the medic!
I'll use can I use a healer kit to get him up? Healer kit. A charge of the healer kit.
Yes, if you have one, you can do so.
All right. I don't remember I think that just stabilizes him. I don't think that gives him a hit point.
No, it doesn't. It stabilizes.
Logu needed to leap off the shoulders of Kyle,
Exactly.
run 30 feet forward to the body of our cleric Ovark.
I'm gonna jump on the cleric on his body, so that way when he gets picked up by Rogar, I get carried with him. So I'm on top of Ovark right now.
Doing chest compression.
Breathe!
All right,
Wake up!
Rogar, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. All right, 12 plus 5, so 17. That should be fine.
Yep.
All right, yeah. He saw everything happen, so he runs over and tries to fireman carry.
All right.
Over.
Be gentle.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So he's right there, and then uses action to dash to get out of the room.
Yep. I will let you drag your companion out of the room. However,
Okay.
your companion is being clutched by a gnome right now. So give me an athletics test at disadvantage to try to drag both of them out.
I think I am still ranging until the end of this turn. Does that even that out?
Even that out. Just straight roll then.
Okay. 14 plus 5, so 19.
Yep. You can drag both of them out.
He's just like,
This is why you have a barbarian in the party.
You're
and he
doing
goes,
great,
oh crap,
Rogar.
it's a 5-foot tall door. And he like squeaks underneath.
I can see him like doing squats and like the
Yeah, like-
the calves are just like.
Just like sideways go through the door.
Like-
yeah, so as far as he can get,
All right. So let's just say
I don't know, there
30
maybe.
feet. Let's just say right outside the door. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. Ovark, death saving throw, please. No, actually, no, you're stabilized. Never mind. Kyle, you're still in the room. Constitution saving throw, please.
All right, let's go. 15.
Let me see here. No, you're fine.
Okay.
You are.
There are 40 feet between me and the open door. I'm gonna try to sprint, no longer encumbered by a gnome. I'm gonna try to dive out the open door into
Yep.
fresh, breathable, non-itchy air.
Mm-hmm. You are able to
All
do
right.
so. And we are out of combat, as it seems like the air in this main room is being somehow circulated, where this room is still being filled with poison. The air in this room is being vented in some weird mechanical manner to remain fresh.
Okay. So, we have a room with beds, or we can try to finagle some healing potions out of that vending machine.
Way ahead of you.
Logu, you check. It seems like the vial is now filled with the enlarged potion.
Hey,
I'll
That's
try to
even
stop her.
better.
It.
Yep, you can do so.
give me that potion.
The machine remains inert.
I'm not gonna keep asking nicely.
I'll draw my rapier on it.
The machine
The machine
considers you,
doesn't
but
respond.
it does not respond.
All right, hold on.
The fact that-
The,
The fact that I can read that you hear the GM rolling dice when you try to intimidate the machine just makes me feel really good inside.
what is the cheapest thing in the machine? What is, like, even the empty slots? What is the cheapest item that was at one point?
It was
in
still
this
the
machine?
it's still the 10 gold for the mystery item.
That's the cheapest item in the machine. The cheapest slot in the machine, like
That
the
is
lifesavers.
that is
the
the
mint
cheapest slot.
lifesavers of this vending machine.
If they had mint lifesavers, then it costs more than 10 gold for some reason.
What kind of racket are they running here?
Do we have 10 gold? Is that this? Like, I pull out my coin purse. I have 2 gold and I put it on the
Nice.
floor.
I have 0. I spent mine on my shield.
I bought the healer kit. I pull out my wallet and a little moth flies out.
I'm a bit broke.
Rogar searches to see what Ovark might have on him just in case, but I think we already know.
Okay.
Okay,
24 silver. That's it.
Mage Hand uncorks the small healing potion, uncorks the large healing potion, pours them both out inside the vending machine, and eventually we can just find a straw and drink out of the bottom of the vending machine.
Okay. They very slowly, both of them start to very slowly drip down into the bottom of the vending machine. The same thing kind of happens where just the potions slowly drip down.
Just slide Ovark
By the time
underneath the
it's-
vending machine.
Over, open up.
You need like one of those Saint Bernards with the
He just like rips into
the
his
rescue.
mouth.
Yeah, with the rescue whiskey. By the time that gets
that is the
filled,
plan.
we could
Yeah,
take a short rest.
Yeah, there is a room where we presumably could take a rest. Seems like might be necessary before we continue this adventure.
Yeah, of all the people to go down.
I don't know death mechanics, but is Ovark like stabilized? And
Yeah, with
Ovark,
healer's
Ovark
kit.
is stabilized. He's unconscious though.
Okay.
Healer's kit will stabilize you at 0, so that was good. Thank you.
We can't give a little smack on the cheek to wake him up or anything, right?
You can try.
Kyle pulls out his mess kit, and he's got a fork and a knife and a spoon in there, and he takes his little tin spoon and just he's scraping the bottom of the vending machine and just trying to get a couple of spoonfuls into Ovark's mouth.
Okay.
It's like Robo
Rogar brings him over to it to make it less of a...
Yeah, you
Drag him
do
over.
that. You
Like
do that.
cough
It
syrup.
seems like Ovark just grows like a tiny amount. Like Ovark
Well,
grows
so it's-
like by a tiny like percentage. Like Ovark suddenly gets like 2% bigger for a second.
So there's the healing potions. Both healing potions are uncorked and
Yeah,
dripping.
There's
through
still
vending
there's
machine.
all the remains. There was the remains of the
Okay,
enlarged.
a little bit of
potions down
everything.
there, Yeah.
Okay,
You're
okay.
feeding him a mix of the good goop, I guess.
That's the good mix. Yeah.
But no, it seems like he is still unconscious. You would need like a significant. You basically need to have like most of the potion in him for it to do anything.
I'm still spooning.
Yeah. You could sit here and wait for an hour and do that, I guess.
And unless a big strong person could like shake the machine or kind of hold it up at an angle, maybe at like a diagonal, so that I can get the spoon better to kind of get a little.
Hey, what
I
if
mean,
we
Rogar
give
tries to-
Rogar?
He tries to move it, yeah.
What if we give Rogar this potion?
I'll hold
What do
up
you
the
have?
enlarged potion.
Rogar, you want to be
And-
big?
Rogar grabs it.
Yeah, drink that and then move this.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Rogar drinks the enlarged potion and suddenly becomes
Oh.
massively big.
That is terrifying.
The icon on Roll20 just went from 1 square to 4 squares for a very large dragonborn.
He tries to. Can he move this machine at all? Or
In your large form, there seems to be a little bit of a give.
okay. Where do you want it?
Don't drop it on me.
He just stands over like a Eiffel Tower. He's just. Yeah, like are we trying to break this thing open, or are we just trying to more efficiently? Okay, so he kind of just with one arm, kind of moves Ovark over, and he just takes his warhammer and just starts smashing the front of it
Yeah.
over.
In
and
your
over
large
again.
size, you just smash this thing. And all of a sudden, after a couple hits, there's this weird cracking noise. And super cold vapor suddenly shoots out as you break the machine. And all of a sudden, like this pipe is exposed, and all of a sudden, like it explodes and just shoots out cold, super cold air right in your face.
Nitrogen.
That sounds great.
As you
Con
take
save?
9 freezing damage.
Okay, no save, just 9
No, this would be dex save.
deck save. Okay,
Dex save for half.
please be good. Nope, that's a 4.
All right. 9 freezing damage as the machinery behind the thing suddenly just starts venting out all of this super cold air.
So yeah, what you guys see is you see this thing break, this thing blast in his face, and then he just hits the ground.
Oops.
Should I roll my first death save?
Let's see if anybody else
No.
has anything to do before then.
Okay.
Medicine. I got another charge of the medicine kit.
Thank the Lord.
Since he is enlarged, you do have to use 2 uses of the medicine kit in order to stop him from bleeding to death or from dying from exposure, I guess.
That is a big wound. All right, let me patch you up, Dragon Man.
All right. You can see now that the with the massive attack, it seems one of the healing potions is still okay. However, the other one has just been lost to the machine venting all this cold air. It just destroyed the one potion. But the one potion is still there, and it's still mostly intact. As is the rest of the stuff in the machine.
Let's get the cleric up so he can get Rogar up.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep spooning. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing before we lost a party member and keep spooning the dregs of the healing potion into our cleric.
It's no longer glugging out of the thing, so you can just kind of scoop it into a thing and save it.
Okay,
So, yeah.
I get it into him faster. I give our cleric enough healing potion to get him up.
Okay, yep. Potion of healing. This is the regular one, so it's 2d4 plus 2. So I will say that is somebody else can roll that because that's unfair for me to roll ones on that.
I think the cleric can roll.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
So 2d4 was 5 plus 2 would be 7.
All right.
Oh. Happened.
You okay? You okay, buddy?
Fine. Feel pretty good. Who did that stitch job? That's pretty good. What's going? Holy sh!
Yeah.
Get the size of him. Did you?
Yeah, we need
Is it
some
like?
help. We need
Is it like
some
a
help.
side effect of the gas? Did he like swell up or something?
You missed a few things, but
Did.
he needs your help. He needs your help.
Right. I will.
Can
go
you save
over.
him, Duck?
In first level. Let's see here. Dun.
A very large dragonborn on the
It's
floor.
getting dark.
I'm so cold. I do have something. Give me a quick second here to just browse through. Oh, I gotta scroll down. There we go. I will use Healing Hands, and that will give you a 2d4, so that is a 4 and a 2, 6 points of healing damage from the Aasimar ability of Healing Hands.
Rogar was just on the ground. You just see his eyes pop open.
That's... I'm afraid I only have enough magic left for one.
I think we should go take a good long rest and maybe have some meals. And look, we got a room over there with a nice little campfire and some beds. I already put 2 beds together, so I think Rogar can actually take the big bed. I'm willing to let Rogar take the big bed. I'll take the second nicest bed. So
I suppose you could sleep next to me. Mage, you've proved useful.
But he did.
Do we get the inclination that we are on a time frame? That taking such a rest would be detrimental.
I think we're down here for 200 more lunar cycles until they throw another 4 unfortunate souls down the pit. So.
Technically, there's a time limit. How long
That
does your
sounds
race
about
live
good.
for?
I think we should rest, or at least try.
We're all up. We're all good. Fantastic. Did anyone else think of Duck Hunt when you seen the duck in the photo? I don't know why I did. Duck Hunt.
I did. Yeah.
And the dog comes out and goes hee or attacks your character.
Thanks to all of you. I definitely owe you my life. I don't. Not to
Rogar
last.
tries to
long,
squeeze
but-
through this door.
Come now. Hey, you took the comfy bed.
He sure did.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Second best
No,
bed.
man, you
Oh.
took the second comfy. This is unacceptable.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
After some bickering, all 4 of us find a bed.
All right. Are you going to do a long rest or a short rest?
Kyle closed the door
Mhm.
and
You actually find a thing
Jam-
that you can actually bar the door from the inside.
Perfect.
This is classic dungeon crawl right here. I feel a long rest coming on.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think we should at least try.
Yeah, long rest
Yeah.
for me. Kyle goes to sleep.
We level up.
You take a long rest.
Oh, I would take that.
And it seems to go by like really quickly. But you all wake up feeling incredibly refreshed. But when you wake up, the fire has disappeared.
Ooh, we only got one of those.
But you all have a long rest, so you're all back to maximum.
And we can't
Question.
remove the exhaustion. Yes?
You can only remove one level, though.
Exhaustion removed 1 level.
Okay. Which I think that's what I had. But I think some had 2?
Yeah, I was at 2, so I'll
You
be
had
at.
2, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll remain. Funny. I feel like I got a good night's sleep, but I still feel exhausted.
I feel okay.
I feel fine.
Need to check out those other rooms.
Check back next week for the thrilling conclusion of this dungeon decampment.
Folks, I am Wally DM. I have a YouTube channel focused on puzzles and traps and a book on Drive-Thru RPG, the Journal of Puzzle Encounters.
Hey, I'm Jake from J&J Tabletop. My friend Josh and I started a YouTube channel dedicated to Dungeons and Dragons and tabletop role-playing games in general, and our goal is to help you unlock what works best for you and your games at your specific table, because there's more than one way to play this game. So,
Hey, I'm Silly Sam. Let's talk about chokers. Let's talk about Grumsh. What is this? 24 days asking for the pudding. I make D&D videos on YouTube.
Hey, I'm Brent. I run a channel called Goobertown Hobbies. It's a mini painting channel. That's Goobertown Hobbies for all your mini painting needs. And I am also on a podcast called The 20-Sided Realms, which is an RPG podcast, The 20-Sided Realms.
All across America, the song of freedom rings, the song that's growing stronger every day. It tells us when we listen to the message that it sings. Let us lift our voices, we can make the choices. We will make the most of all the best that freedom